December has arrived. The winter weather forces us into scarves and coats, and the sound of holiday music is almost inescapable. This is supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, but on many college campuses, the beginning of December is actually the most stressful time of the year. With the fall semester coming to a close, students at Fresno State gear up for the final hurdle between them and winter break: final exams.
We're going to be exploring every week a different part of something metaphysical, spiritual. We don't have an actual church.
Alicia Johnston is a senior majoring in multimedia journalism. She's speaking with classmates about a group project that will serve as her final exam in one of her classes.
I'm just saying, that's what we do. It'll easily fill 8 to 10 minutes, and then we can just run out one of the audio booths. We have decent.
We should have a guest when we're going to do the reading.
Alicia, like so many other students, is experiencing a high level of stress.
More than a little stressed out right now. This semester I have 4 classes, 3 of them being MCJ upper classes, and then one of them being an upper division GE class. Every single one of the MCJ classes has projects that are coming up due, have been due, or have had projects all the way through, and they're just kind of accumulating. And then the upper division has papers on top of regular schoolwork, on top of going to the regular classes, and it's just kind of all bunching together.
Alicia is not alone. According to the American College Health Association, 62% of undergrads reported feeling overwhelming anxiety and high stress levels during the semester.
A few days ago, I was really stressed, just having all these finals.
Alicia's group members chose to speak about their stress levels on the condition of anonymity.
Well, they're not for another week, so I'm still procrastinating, so I'm still all right.
They just bombard you with so much assignments, and then they pretty much all feel due at the same time. So it's like when you're handling 2 jobs, full-time at school, and then plus you have to take extra time to do assignments. It can be stressful.
According to an article from the New York Times, the most common ways that college students cope with stress can be incredibly harmful.
You find yourself drinking more coffee and losing sleep and binge eating food while staring at your computer screen and wanting to curl up in a corner with a blanket and binge watch some old movies from the 90s, and instead you're stuck doing more schoolwork for another 10 hours.
It's all-nighters from starting early that afternoon and just working it all the way till class starts. Yeah, I've done that before, and that's actually bad as well because, you're running off no sleep, and I know it's bad for me because then I end up dozing off in my commuting to back home or wherever I'm going, which I try to remind myself, don't do that to yourself.
I have A's in all my classes at the sacrifice of my mental sanity.
A lack of sleep can negatively affect people with anxiety and mood disorders, and to make matters worse, tired college students often misuse caffeine, alcohol, and drugs to cope.
Yeah, I get high. I'm not gonna lie. Or drink energy drinks.
Students are willing to sacrifice sleep, sanity, and health to succeed in college, but burnout is a real risk. In fact, 30% of freshmen won't return for their sophomore year, and more students are seeking mental health care on campus.
I don't know what's making me hold back or not take that leap. Maybe it's just because it's kind of scary. I don't know. Go and talk to somebody, not a counselor, but somebody, I guess, or maybe, yeah, it is a counselor.
So we know that stress and anxiety is an epidemic on college campuses. But how can students cope with stress in a more positive way?
I paint quite a bit. I find it relaxing. There's something about mixing colors together that's very soothing.
Since I know it's bad for my health, I just try to breeze by and take deep breaths.
It's like if I get stuck, I'll play a video game real quick for a few minutes and then go back to work. So that's how I handle it.
According to Mental Health in America, these few tips will help you survive the rest of the semester. Number 1, create a game plan. Seeing assignments and due dates on a calendar can help you prioritize. Number 2, enjoy caffeine in moderation. It can definitely help to have a cup of coffee, but too much caffeine can make stress and anxiety even worse. Number 3, get enough sleep. Studies show that sleep can improve memory, comprehension, and ultimately your test scores. Number 4, build in breaks. This is a common way to prevent burnout. And last, your health and well-being is more important than a grade. It's important to remember that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You can do this. Angelica Hernandez for Fresno State Focus Radio Edition.